those experiences that God is taking you through, God is building you up for something special. You know, when Kushai was going through the hills, was going through the mountains, before he got to the king, even though Ahimaaz had trapped Kushai, but when he got there, when he began to speak based on what he had experienced, the king's heart was moved. But because Ahimaaz cut short his own experience, he ran through the way of the plain. He got there. Even when he delivered the message, there was no power in what he was saying. The king just asked him, stand aside. So, this is my word for somebody out there that you are currently going through tough time right now. You are going through situation and circumstances. It seems like the whole world is crashing down on you. You have to stay true. Don't cut it short. You know, I like it so much. I used to use this example of a cake. You know, when you are making a cake, you put in the dough, you put in the cream, you put in the egg, you put in the sugar, you put everything together, and you have to stir it. You stir and make the dough, and when you make the dough, you put it in the oven. You know, you have to bake it in the oven. When every ingredient that you have put together, you put it in the oven and you bake it. And when you bake it, you bring it out and you dress it. You put dressing and all that to it. Then you can present it to people on the birthday, on the wedding, and everything. I've never seen a cake being presented that have not gone through the oven. Any cake that we experience the world to look at it, any cake that we present, that will be presented to the entire world, need to go through the oven. It's a face. If the cake will not go through the oven, then the cake will not be presented to the world. It is the process that you cannot cut short. So whatever you are going through right now, whatever the challenges may be, it may be your finances, it may be your relationship, it may be your health, it may be something that concerns your family, whatsoever the challenges may be, stay true. Let God use it to build you up. You know, it's just like a gold. When the fineness of a gold, when you see a raw gold, you don't recognize it because there are so many things. You know, it's not glittering. But when the gold land in the hand of a goldsmith and put it in the fire and refine it, bringing out the dirt, bringing out the rust inside of it, it becomes a redefined gold that everybody wants to have. So I want to encourage you with the story of Ahimaaz and Kushai, that your experiences, your life experiences, they count. They count in the school of impact. If you will impact your world, your experience is part of you. So don't look down on what you're going through right now. Stay true with your head up. Don't look down and begin to look for the way out. You know, there was one time like that my pastor was discussing and we were talking, and he said something that when Abraham was looking for a child and he did not have a child on time, and he looked for shortcuts and he gave birth. In fact, the problem that shortcut that Abraham took, the problem that it has caused the war, is still happening right now. So don't take a shortcut. Don't go through the way of the plain. You know, when the angel asked Abraham that he should separate with Lot, and the scripture said Abraham went to meet Lot and said, look at the land, wherever you go, I will go the opposite side. And Lot looked at the way of the plain. He looked at a very green grass. He saw that it was so green, it was so plain, and he took it because it was easy. It will always look easy. Shortcut will always look easy. It will look easy. It will look like, let me quickly take, because the pain will quickly be taken away. But it will give you a lifetime of headache. It will give you a lifetime of pain. It will give you a lifetime of trouble. It will give you a lifetime of constant situation and challenges. So don't take the way of the plain, because you need to matter. And your experiences are one thing that makes you to be unique. So don't cut it short. Go through it all. Stay through the prayer. You know, somebody was saying a diamond is just a code that refused to give up in the prayer. That's the diamond. You can read also about the story of a diamond and a coal. A coal and a diamond, they have the same chemical composition, but what makes them to be different is the level of the pressure that each one of them has withstood. That's the difference. A diamond stayed through the pressure. It did not cut it short. It did not jump out and be seen and heals the pain on time. Plan. It did not look for a way out like IMAS. It stayed true. But till today, diamond is still as precious as something to be desired by all. When the charcoal took a shortcut, it became cheap. Needed also, but cheap. But nobody will pay a huge amount for coal. Well, maybe somebody will pay somewhere around the world. But you cannot put them on the same scale when you're talking about worth and value. So I want to tell you, your experience make you valuable. Your experiences make your worth to increase. It makes your worth, it makes you to be unique from the next person. It makes you to have something unique to say and the world have to listen. It gives you a platform that nobody else can take. It gives you a hedge. It's a hedge that nobody can compete with you with. Even though Haimas and Kusha have the same message, but the point of delivery, the weight of delivery differ, and the value that the king placed on both speech from different people differ based on their experience. One cut it short, the other one went through the normal way of the thing. So I want to tell you today, that thing that you are currently going through, God is giving you a message for your world, for your generation. God is preparing you for something that no one will compete with you concerning. That's my word for you, that today, whatever you are going through in your finances, in your family, in your relationship, in your health issues, in job searching, whatsoever it is, God wants to give a testimony to encourage somebody else out there tomorrow. So don't give up, don't give in, don't give out.